So, Alex?
Good evening. I would like to thank the members of the board and the community for allowing me to speak, and especially to Mr. Feiner for presenting this opportunity and for all of his guidance.
Oh my God.
My name is Alexandra Cuttler. I'm 15 years old, I live in Greenburgh, and I have Tourette syndrome. Tourette syndrome is a neurological disorder that, which causes motor and vocal tics. These are movements or sounds that your body makes that you can't control. Imagine how hard it is to hold back a sneeze. That's what it feels like to hold back a tic. These tics wax and wane, meaning that they can get better or worse. A year ago, I never would have imagined that I would be able to present to you. I would like to share my story with you. I had severe tics, which caused me to make a screeching sound every other second. My tics caused my rib cage to collapse, causing breathing issues, and my inner ear crystals to be knocked loose, which caused balance issues and many ankle sprains. By finding the right combination of helpful therapies, medications, and specialists, my symptoms have waned, and I am now in a better place. I was diagnosed with Tourette syndrome 3 years after visiting multiple specialists, along with several misdiagnoses, and being prescribed different medications that had no impact on my symptoms. It wasn't until one of my doctors hosted a conference call with all of my medical providers that I was guided towards the right people to get me help. I was thrilled to receive my diagnosis because now my problem had a name and I could find a way to be helped. Under the ADA, or the Americans with Disabilities Act, those with the diagnosis of Tourette are protected, and they have the same rights as any other person, though this doesn't necessarily mean that they are treated with the same respect and courtesy. There were times that I was bullied by random strangers on the street because they didn't understand my tics. I remember these times because they show me just how far I've come. One of the most painful memories I have took place when I was walking through a parking lot, and a woman talking on the phone called me a retard. Another time, I was in line at Panera, and a woman came in and cut in front of me. I told her very politely that I was waiting, and she had to go behind me, but she got really upset that I was taking because she thought it was annoying, and she started yelling at me. My dad came and told her to back off, and she threatened to call social services. As it turns out, she was a nurse, but she didn't know much about Tourette. Today, I'm a youth ambassador for the Tourette Association of America, and my goal is to foster awareness and social acceptance. I want to help others understand what TS is and how it affects those who have it and those who are closest to them. Tourette affects 1 out of every 160 school-age children, and 1 in 100 children are affected by a tic disorder. Every year, May 15th to June 15th, which is Tourette Awareness Month, provides a special opportunity for youth ambassadors like myself to raise awareness. Speaking to you tonight and gaining your support for the proclamation is one of the most important things I can do. If one person benefits from learning about Tourette or is guided to the right diagnosis, then we can consider our mission successful. Receiving help and support is one of the most important things a family with a Tourette diagnosis can ask for, and that support comes to many in our area from the Tourette Association New York Hudson Valley chapter. Without them, my family and I would have been lost trying to adapt and navigate our new normal. If not for the help and support teams I have found through them, you wouldn't know the person standing in front of you. At this point in time, there is no cure for Tourette, nor do we know what causes it, but we're trying to find out. However, we do know that those with Tourette must live with it every day of their lives. The one constant of Tourette is that it will always change. Thank you for listening, and I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Well, you're definitely an inspiration and a real role model. And, you know, when I first met you, I was like so impressed, and we're so glad you're part of the community. And I know you're going to have a fantastic future ahead of you. So, you know, I hope that you'll continue to be involved in community service, and you're really doing great things, helping people become more aware, and hopefully one day there will be a cure. There's people like yourself who will, you know, make that happen. So thank you very, very much for everything you did, and what I think I'll do, because this was definitely one of the most inspiring commentary since I've been supervisor. I'm going to ask if they can make a YouTube presentation of this, and then we could start sharing your presentation and help make more people aware of Tourette's and, what you're doing. So thank you very, very much for, what you're doing. Thank you.
We also have a PSA we'd like to show you if
Sure,
there's
that
time.
would be fantastic.
Neurodevelopmental movement disorder, typically diagnosed in childhood, and involves tics, involuntary, uncontrollable movements and noises, in which kids you have two motor tics and one vocal tic that lasts for more than a year. That qualifies for a diagnosis of Tourette syndrome.
I actually had the cursing tic, which is very rare, and I happen to get it.
Tell us about that, the cursing, because that is what is portrayed on TV. I get so that's what people think of, because I get this entertaining in the media, but as Matt said, it's actually a rare syndrome. So less than 10% of people with Tourette have what is called cochlearia, that's the technical word for it. And you're not required to have the cursing tic in order to qualify for the diagnosis.
I think for sure it's do bother other people because I'll give you an example. In class, right, everyone's trying to learn and whatnot, and you're uncontrollable snoring. I mean, you know that you can't control it, but if other people may be bothered by it, and yeah, I mean, it will definitely bother other people.
I think that's why the education piece is so important, because once other kids and other adults understand that this is involuntary movement, you're not doing this on purpose to bother them and to annoy them, and it annoys the person with Tourette more than it covers the people around them. And I think once kids understand, that this is a neurological disorder and you can't help it, I think their acceptance really increases.
There's two major things I want people to know. That stress doesn't define a person, just like a person may have like asthma or something like that. It's just another thing about them. Like I'm Madison and I have stress. Like I'm not a kid with Tourette's. But and also you can't control it. So don't, like make fun of them for something they can't control. Because like you said, they don't like it more than they don't like to have it more than you would like to hear it.
Terrific, thank you. Great.
That was truly an amazing start to our meeting. Your words, many of us don't have to go through life having challenges like you have. You have certainly met that challenge. You're an inspiration for others who have a similar challenge. And I think it's a learning experience, and we probably didn't even need the PSA because I think you said it all in your speech. And it's terrific that the supervisor is going to take this snippet. We'll put it up on YouTube, and when somebody searches on it, your presentation tonight will come up. And we thank you for coming. What exam do you have?
Science.
You think you have a science exam tomorrow. Well, good luck with it.
But you're a professor, so what would have you given this presentation as a grade?
You could not have done a better presentation.
So it would have been A+?
Right.
It would have been an A+.
And you're a professor too.
Right,
So-
A+.
So you got two A+, and I teach one class at the community college, so I'd give you an A+ too, so unanimous A+. but this, I was reading about all these people who have had physical challenges in life, and many times people who overcome the physical challenges are so much more successful than people who seem to have everything. So you may be, somebody, maybe like in 20 years, I'll put on my resume that I met you. So I really think you're going to have a fantastic future ahead of you. Thank you. Great. And next, we have some outstanding Girl Scouts over here. We have Girl Scout Troop 1923, and these Scouts are remarkable because they've improved other people's lives. Not only are they having fun being Scouts, but they're also brightening up the lives of others. So I have certificates for the girls, and I'm going to ask the town board to come down so we'll give it to you. And then each of the Scouts could tell us why they love being a Scout and why it feels great to help some other people. So the first girl we're going to be honoring is Natalie Revolurio. And Natalie brightened up a child's day with birthday bags, and she's a role model for other students who live in the town of Greenburgh. And could you tell us a little bit about yourself and why it's great to help people? That was great.
It's fun to help other people because you could lighten their day and like you could give them more because some people don't have a lot.
That's true. And next, Kiara, Sophia, Iglehart, you could stand next to them actually. And then, so next, and you could tell us, now, you also brightened up a child's day with birthday bags.
It's fun to help other people out who have less than you because by simply like giving them a little thing that you might think means nothing to you can make their whole day or week.
That's great. And Caitlin, Marie, Matthew. I see from your smile you have something brilliant to say. I could tell.
So it's really nice to help people out. Like if you have something that not everybody else have, like they'll be a little sad, but just giving them something very like simple can make their day.
That was great. I knew this. And we have Sienna Perez. I can see your smile too. You can tell.
It's fun to help people because you can see a nice smile on their face and make their day better than what it was.
And do you always smile at them when you're giving them, when you're making them try to smile? Amaya Milagros, Elizabeth Boland, is that? You have a long name, right?
Yeah. It's fun to help people that don't have that much, and then they just smile, and it just makes you feel good inside.
That's great. Imani Kelly Carty.
It's good to know that you make a difference and that you change somebody's frown to a smile every day.
That is great. And we have some Scouts who not only gave birthday bags, but who are helping homeless individuals by making them happier. And the Girl Scout Troop 1923, they prepared 50 bags for a homeless person, and they're also role models in our community. So Yashika Bal Subramanian. Did I pronounce your name almost right?
It just made me so happy knowing that I can work with my team and brighten somebody's day with something like a packet with something so basic as a toothbrush that we just wake up and take it for granted. So it made me realize that these are really important items.
And when you see like a homeless person, do you look differently at homeless people now that you've dealt with somebody one-on-one?
Yeah.
So what, they just like human beings like all of us, just
Yeah.
bad luck.
Yeah.
Right, so maybe you'll inspire them to have good luck. So thank you. Pamela Sky Watson. Thank you. And you also helped a homeless person?
Mhm.
And what did you think of that experience?
I like just seeing people smile and like changing the world because
And being a scout, is this one of the nice things about being a scout is helping other people? So that's great. That's one of the reasons people should join your troop, right? That they can help other people, not only themselves. So that's great. London Lee Wellen.
I like helping people in need.
That is great. That's very nice. Jolene Claire S. Rodriguez.
My experience for making this project was that I'm like helping others and change your life, because when you do that, they feel like there's somebody out there who really cares about them and wants to help them really badly, and that could really put a smile on their face.
That is great. Excellent. Elena Pagan. Thank you.
I like doing Girl Scouts because it doesn't only mean helping people. It puts a smile on your face as well as someone else's. It's fun.
The last but not least, Yashika Balasubramanian. Again, she's done even more than you get 2 certificates because you've done so much.
So this one was for a backpack drive that I started 2 years ago. Something that started with my Girl Scout troop evolved into something that I'm helping other people. And thank you for my Girl Scout troop for helping me start this project and making it a really great start.
That's great. Are all the students from, do you all go to the Greenburgh schools? Which schools do you, which are the schools? So far, these are Greenburgh schools. That's great.